Hi there, I'm Sarah Webb, a children's writer and creative writing teacher. And today's creative bursts, brought to you by Molly, Museum of Literature Ireland, is all about fireworks. Now, I like to start my creative writing workshops with one of my favourite quotes by Roald Dahl. And he said, "Watch the world with glittering eyes. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." So I hope you all have a pencil and a piece of paper, and maybe some colouring pencils today. And let's get started with our fireworks writing. So this theme is inspired by a wonderful artist who's a Chinese artist called Cai Guo-Qiang, who creates incredible artworks using fireworks and explosions. So, did you know that fireworks have been around since the 2nd century BC? In China, natural fireworks were made using pieces of bamboo. They were chopped off, heated up, and they made a banging noise, which was said to scare off demons and devils. A few hundred years later, Chinese alchemists added chemicals, potassium nitrate, sulfur, and charcoal, to the hollowed out bamboo sticks, creating the first man-made fireworks. So our first creative challenge is this. I want you to write down as many words as you can think of when I say the word fireworks. Now, when I say fireworks, what can you see coming into your head? What can you hear? What kind of words can you hear? What about things like popping, hissing, crackling, sparkling? These words are all onomatopoeic words, which means they sound like the word. So bang is a real sound word. It sounds like the word, the thing it's describing. Pop is the same, and crackle and sparkle, all these different words. So make your list of firework words. If you like, you can do a word spider, where you put the word into a round body and you put all the spider's legs out, 8 if you like, and then you write the words on that. Or you can do a word cloud, you can do a bubbly cloud, put all your different words in, or you can make a simple list. So let's get listing those brilliant firework words. So we're on to our second creative challenge with the fireworks theme. Have you gathered together all your firework words? Excellent, because you're going to need them now. We're going to write a haiku together. Now, a haiku is a traditional Japanese poem. In English, it has 17 syllables. It has 5 syllables in the first line, 7 syllables in the second line, and 5 syllables again in the third line. So, what's a syllable? Well, a syllable is a vowel noise. So my name is Sarah Webb. And when I drop my chin, that's a syllable. That's a vowel noise. So let's see. Sarah, so that's 2. Webb, that's just 1. How many syllables does your name have? How about Emma Webb? That's 2 and 1 again. And my other sister is Kate. So she's Kate Webb. So that's just 1 syllable and 1 syllable. So that's how you work out syllables. Now, I'm going to read you some famous haikus by Japanese writers. And this one is by Matsu Basho. And this is about a little frog. An old silent pond. A frog jumps into the pond. Splash! Silence again. And that's another one of our old onomatopoeic words, isn't it? Splash. Silence again. And this one is by a writer called Murakami Kijo. First autumn morning, the mirror I stare into shows my father's face. And finally, one by a writer called Shiki. And this one is about spring, which we're heading into now, which is great. Towards those short trees, we saw a hawk descending on a day in spring. So, and I'd like to read you one by an Irish poet called Lucinda Jacob. So this is her haiku called Early. Look how each dewdrop, reflecting on silver grass, holds the whole morning. Beautiful one by Lucinda. So now I'd like you to create your own haiku about fireworks. So remember, 5 lines or 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and then 5 syllables again. If you like, you can use this opening line. I look at the sky, and that has 5 syllables. I look at the sky. I look at the sky. 5 syllables. So 5, 7, 5. So let's get writing those amazing firework haikus. Now, remember, we'd love to see some of your work, so you can find Molly or myself, Sarah Webb, on social media, or you can contact us via the Molly website and you could send us your firework haikus. We would love to see them. So now get writing. So the third creative challenge is this one. I'm going to give you an opening line and I want you to continue on that opening line and make a story out of it. So here's your line. On New Year's Eve, I was watching the fireworks when I heard a voice beside me say, and you continue it on. You could illustrate your story. You can make it into a comic book. You can make it a fantasy story, a ghost story, a spooky story, historic story, whatever you like. You decide. I'll give you that opening line again. On New Year's Eve, I was watching the fireworks when I heard a voice beside me say. Now you get writing. And the final part of our creative challenges for today, this is creative challenge number 4, is I would like you to create your own type of firework just for fun. Now, it can be something really wacky and inventive or something just very simple and beautiful. For example, maybe you want to fill the sky with fireworks that look like pink cherry blossom. I love pink cherry blossom. Maybe you want to create fireworks that look like dragon's breath coming out of a dragon. Or maybe you could create fireworks that glisten into a silver castle. You decide. So write about these very special fireworks you've created, and then you could draw them or even paint them if you have some water and paints. And again, we'd love to see your work. So get creative with your fireworks. And remember what Einstein once said, creativity is intelligence having fun. So do have fun with your writing, your drawing, and even your painting this week. And thank you for joining me for Creative Bursts.